Started.
Our recording can easily contain the chit-chat that happens while we're all reading the recap and getting our shit in order.
Indeed. Oh, here. Do that. Other players cannot hear me right now. This is just for the recording. I'm going to start doing this. Whoops. Do. 1.
As I mute the microphone to blow my nose
4,
for the 40th time.
5. Oh, and then there's
Look,
I want to know.
Dungeons and Dragons, just say that.
4, 5.
What was
that
that,
should be
Ashley?
more than enough for you
I
all
said if
to
you're
open up
allergic
and
to
pause
Dungeons
to
and
read.
Dragons, just say that.
I must be allergic to something in my office.
I hope not.
I haven't had to blow my nose all day. I sit down at my desk and I have to blow my nose 10 times. Doesn't make any sense. All right, sound off, folks. Are we ready?
Will, are we ready? Give Will one more minute.
Okay. Take your time.
I'm crushing candy.
Crush it, crush it. And everybody got to see the transcribed messages in the breakfast table chat, right?
I noticed you were there.
My mic was muted. I need to move those to the YouTube description at some point soon. But yes, I saw.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh, good.
Snaps is definitely getting real sick of Alablante's shit. But now I need to go watch all of them at, was it half speed?
Yeah, I was playing it at 0.5 while I was transcribing. And we all sound drunk, but with my lisp that's going on these days, I'm 100% more drunk than the rest of you.
Looks like we need to play catch up.
All right, settling in, trying to get some coffee rolling, and we're good to go in a second here. Oh, okay. Well, Sarah can hear from the other room. She's saying through the window. So, if we want to commence.
Sorry, blowing nose again.
Oh, I'm right there with you, Mama.
And no, we'll wait until Sarah's settled because, that's the first shit that's going to happen. It says, but first.
Yeah, we'll do this.
For the benefit of the recording, we begin this session in mid-battle on the evening of Kithorn 8, 1495 DR. We stopped at the end of a round and will begin the session with Spirit Guardians doing their thing. But first. Is Rasa back yet?
Almost.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes.
Oh,
You hear a tiny, tiny giggle behind you.
And I try with my. Do I have sight? I do have sight now, don't I? I forget. Try
Yeah,
to
he
see
gave.
it.
Yeah,
Find
he
it.
gave. Yeah, cool. You can see nothing. Dum 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 dum.
Zooming out
Magical
for the.
bitches in the bushes. Okay, so Rasa hears a tiny giggle behind you, and then a pinch of something, and a little, like a blob of powder apparates or appears in midair directly in front of your face, just sort of floating there. And then, all of a sudden, it gets blown directly into your eyes. It
What kind of
stings a bit.
saving throw am I doing?
None.
Okay.
Just some shit is blown directly into your eyes and it stings a bit.
Rude.
Foggy, as Rasa is reacting to the power blown into her face by whatever way she's going to, you are going to hear a giggle above your head, directly above you. And then, in the moment that the giggling happens, you probably didn't look up, but everyone will hear a deluge of water that appeared in the air above your head in the shape of a teardrop and then just lets go and floats down and deluge of water all over Foggy.
Cool.
Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. You can see it. It appeared above you, and it's floating between you and Rasa. Let me see the map. Let me get back on the map. Mappy map. Let's see. Mappy map. So, you're over here. Ross is over here. And about, what layer am I on? Cool. About here.
Hold
Between
on,
you.
mine is
This
loading.
teardrop-shaped bit of water is floating in the air. Rasa is sputtering when this cloud of shit got blowed into her face. And then Dusk starts to hear the giggling a little bit louder so Dusk can hear it too. And then the water just sort of lets go and drops down. And rather than falling straight to the ground and splatting on the ground, as it heads toward the ground, you see it gushed and swirled around as if it has been buffeted by localized tornado or something, and then it hits the ground with a splat.
Come on, Roll20, load.
Oh, are we not seeing the image yet? I will be quiet.
I think Maev is the only one that's struggling right now. Oh, that light radius is coming. I'm gonna redraw it.
Pretty colors.
Yellow.
Okay. Okay, what battle are we in right now?
Sorry, one of our ringy dingies has vanished. I'm replacing it. That's the light radius of the campfire.
Oh, we no longer needed it. That's why we took.
Ah,
Rasa's got eyes of night.
gotcha.
All right. So does everyone have a pretty good idea of what's just happened?
No, because my computer is struggling to have all these things going at the same time.
Oh no.
I wait.
Okay, so here, can y'all see me doing things?
Green ping was me.
Yeah, I saw a green ping from Gregory. I see no ping from Ashley's character, and your puck has not moved.
I believe that's where she was at the end of last session, so that's good that she hasn't moved.
Alright,
Unless-
I think it's a too many things on the same thing problem.
I think I just saw you measure something.
Is it not letting me ping? Can I move? Move.
Yep, you
Yes.
moved. It's a little slow, but you moved.
Yep, my computer's struggling.
What would you like to do about that?
I need to see whatever you just did that people could see that I couldn't. You were describing what happened.
Okay, so in midair, in this general vicinity in front of Rasa, a poof of powdery stuff just sort of appeared in midair and then was blown directly into her eyes.
Rude.
She was hearing some giggles. Then Foggy started hearing giggles directly above his head. And then a teardrop-shaped blob of water appeared in the air about 9 feet up from this spot. And then the giggling was loud enough that even Dusk could hear it. And then that blob of water was, I guess, released is the only way to describe it. And as it fell, it didn't fall straight to the ground and splat like you would expect. As it fell, it was misshapen and swirled around as if it were scooped up by a very small tornado. And then it splatted to the ground in a very messy way at the bottom. So that happened. And then I believe the first other thing that's going to happen after that is
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. So,
Happening at the top of the turn of the monsters.
yep. So remind me what they have to roll.
Wisdom saves.
Yes.
I believe
Why?
Snaps' DC is 16, Dusk's is 17?
Mine is 13.
13, got it.
14.
I knew they were one apart.
Mine's upcast to level 4. And it's just
What
a DC
what-
14.
What color are the ringy dingies that go with Spirit Guardians? The purple one and the white one?
Oh,
Yes,
the purple
one and
and
the
the
white one.
Okay. Wisdom.
Are they wisdomous?
Wisdom. Okay. And what happens to anything that might be in that area, if there is anything in that area?
It will take if it succeeds on the wisdom saving throw, it'll take half damage.
Yep.
But it's radiant or necrotic, depending on our chosen type.
And
That's
let's go with Dusk's
Oh, and
damage first.
And their their speed is halved in our bubbles.
Yep. Yep. Alrighty, so you go ahead and roll your damage first, Dusk.
Okay. So one. Okay. Sorry. Sarah was talking to me. First one gonna be 19 radiant damage if it's full.
Okay. And Snaps, if there are any in yours area, how much would they?
18 if they failed.
That number one more time.
18. 1-8.
Okie dokie.
Do we see our spirit guardians zoning in on any area in particular?
Your spirit guardians are a flurry all around you, right?
Mine are, yeah, just like a hailstorm of fury wisps.
Yeah. So, I don't know that you would know exactly where or what they may or may not be hitting. Yeah, I'm not sure you would really be able to tell where or when they hit something. Just know that they're doing their job.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily identify. I would interpret it as it doesn't like highlight.
Curious minds wants to know if they're in an area that both of your is their speed then quartered? Does it stack that way?
I don't. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area.
Well, it's halved because of yours. Could it also be halved because an additional?
Oh yeah,
half
because it's not written as the area becomes difficult terrain. It's written as their speed is halved. Correct?
right?
Yeah.
So
Just
I would
curious
say
mind.
because of that, personally, I would argue that means that it would stack.
Cool. We're gonna have it
I'm
stacked.
looking at it real quick just to see what other people say.
Just curious.
Recording had a little minor glitch thing happen, so I had to restart it.
Okay.
We should be good.
So
now.
we've decided that the difficult terrain is going to stack, so they get 25% of their movement speed if they're in the double overlappy area.
If they're double overlapped and they're trying to move, I would personally say the effect, because it is halved and halved again, would
Yeah.
stack.
Cool. I mean, they are getting, if they're in that double overlappy area, they're taking damage twice. They might as well also be slowed twice.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm also the cleric playing. Question.
Yeah. And if something were to enter one of your zones, I would just roll that same wisdom save and
Yeah, it would be a separate.
go
I
with
would
that
call it
same.
separate.
Have you roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's a separate event, just for the sake of speed. Doing everything else all at once is, one way to do
Cool.
it. But if you have
Alrighty.
someone enter our bubbles on their turn, we would probably want to do that separately.
Well, to avoid giving away what you cannot see, will you both please roll some more damage for me?
Okay.
17 full damage from snaps.
Oh my god. 7. I rolled 3 ones.
Oh, buddy.
7 full damage. It's cold out. Happens to everybody.
Alrighty. And then. Dun, dun, dun. We have a 16 plus 6 to hit Maiev.
Oh, what now?
16 plus 6.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that does 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which would be 5.
And then. Oh, yeah, that hits again. That would be 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that would be
Notice that.
12 to be 6. Okay.
16 to hit Rasa.
Hold on. Got to put the glasses back on.
Yep.
Yes.
And a 19 to hit Rasa.
And if the 16 does, I assume the 19 does.
7, 8, 9, 10 points of bludgeoning plus 5, 6, 7, 8 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, fun.
You can choose to. Oh, no, you can't because you got to see them, right?
I think I have to see them to do.
To do any of your rogue shit. Your
Yeah, I just
not
don't know.
evasion, but
You can see.
yeah.
I can't see it.
Okay. No uncanny dodging today.
That was 18 total, yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then Dusk. I have an 18 to hit and a 21 to hit.
Neither hit.
21 doesn't hit either?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Dusky's tanked up. Bangs off his shield or his armor. Just... Woo! Thank you. Whatever I bought. I forget. The armor.
Augie is a 19 to hit
I believe that hits. Yes, that hits.
and a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 to hit.
Surprisingly, no.
I'm sorry. Call out that damage again.
I haven't done the damage yet. It was 4, 5, 6, 7 plus and 17 total bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I have to remember what happens over here.
I need to know what this third thing on me is that Dusk also has.
Is that the disadvantage?
Remember.
Yeah, there was something that gave us disadvantage on
Attacks because you failed a saving throw.
heck.
Got it.
And that would happen until the end of the Warlock's next turn. So I need a Wisdom saving throw from Rasa.
Oh boy.
+3.
11.
You take, oh fuck, 11 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of their turn again.
Lovely.
And I don't know if she can see snaps. Will you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Da, da, da.
No.
Put me at disadvantage.
Something. 18.
Succeed or take this. And have that. Nothing happens. And Ashley, Burris, and Dusk are no longer at disadvantage.
Why'd you have to choose one so far down?
And Foggy, what are you going to do?
I feel as though he's going to be confused.
Joy. Well, not joy because I'm raging, but you know what I mean.
So you heard giggling and you saw water fall from the sky in this area, but it
Roughly
didn't fall
here-ish.
straight down.
Yeah, it did weirdness.
It behaved very strangely as it fell.
Okay. Right. I can see.
Oh, and did you get hit during that round?
Yeah. I just took damage.
But not before. Yes, you did. You took bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Yes, that came from behind.
Ah, okay, cool. Oh, shoot, I'm dumb. I didn't have it. It's fine. Especially because I don't remember the number, I'm gonna live with having not halved it. Ah! I dropped the d20 that I was rolling. I'm gonna attempt a wild swing behind me. Which is to say, this space here, I believe, is what you're referring to?
This is where water fell weird, and this
Oh,
is
so I was
the
looking there,
behind
so
you.
this is where I... Okay.
This is the behind you that hit you in the back of the head.
Gotcha. I'm going to attempt a wild spin kick, roughly centered there. Attack roll at disadvantage because invisible. Ugh.
And
Oh, cool.
draw a line through the box that you were aiming at. Okay, thank you.
Oh boy, a 16 and a 5. 10 to hit.
You hit nothing in that spot.
Shit. Meh. I'm trying the same spot again. Screw it. Just because it was a really low roll, it felt like garbage coming out of the spin. Natural 1. Giving up on that square.
You didn't hit nothing.
I'm attacking this square now.
Okay.
Just one single more bonus action. Eh. That's cocked. 14. No, disadvantage. 13. 18 to hit.
That hits. Something.
Oh! D6 plus 2 plus 2. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. And your hair flutters in a breeze that you can't figure out where it's coming
Joy.
from. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was action and bonus action. I don't want to move.
Maya, what are you going to do?
Which direction did I feel a thump from?
This way.
Okay. In that case, I believe I should like to spin on my heels and recklessly attack with my great axe to negate the disadvantage.
Oh, I wish I'd have thought of that.
That was bad. Does a 10 hit?
You don't hit nothing.
Alright, well,
Where- I mean, I don't know where. I didn't notice where you were aiming, but a 10 doesn't hit nothing.
directly behind me.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, that was almost equally garbage. How about a 13?
Where were you aiming again, please?
Directly behind me, there.
Okay. You didn't hit nothing there.
Cool. That's annoying.
There is still some weird wind blowing near you, but it doesn't seem to be where you thought it was coming from. Where it had come from, where the beating came from.
Okay.
But I'm not supposed to tell you that, because you're not supposed to know where these things are.
Okay. That was my 2 attacks. I believe because my turn has started now, But if I don't deal or take damage by the end of this turn, my rage is going to drop.
But something hit you before this turn.
Yeah, and you're also gonna get hit by an invisible bitch, so you're fine.
No, invisible bitch already went.
Oh, that's the issue. Yeah, but you're gonna. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's actually a problem.
But she did just get hit before the beginning of this turn.
Yeah, that doesn't that doesn't make a difference. If my
you need
turn
to get-
ends and I have not dealt or received damage, I believe I'm fucked.
You did receive damage.
You did receive damage during this round. You got bludgeoning damage during this round, did you not?
Yeah, that would do it.
The invisible people are the beginning of the round, if that helps you, Maya.
Yeah, so invisible person happened before you, which means that, your turn ends if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then, and you have taken damage since the end of your last turn, so you're fine.
Exactly. I was just looking it up.
I had to get the exact wording again to logic it out, but
Maev,
Yeah, if you get hit between turns, you're fine.
yeah, Maev is still pissed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Question. What is Maya's red aura thing?
if anyone within that aura takes damage, she can use her reaction to reduce it.
yeah, and I just couldn't remember if I had a reaction at the top of the thing, so I didn't do it because I'm pretty sure I used it. I didn't.
I'm
wanna,
also fairly certain you used it, but
Is
I
it
don't
once
want-
per round or once per your turn?
once per round.
It takes my reaction.
Yeah. Beat me to it.
And your
Um,
reaction renews on your turn, so that
Yeah.
means between now and your next turn, you could do it again.
Yes, one time.
Okay, got it.
Well, cool. Awesome.
Twilight Sanctuary, D6 plus 7.
Oh, yes, yes, that is needed.
Bog, you too.
Yep. Thank you.
Dusk, what are you gonna do?
All right. First
Ross
question.
is over there sputtering with dust in her face.
First question. Can I see, like, given with all the cover, I guess, can I see either of the
Boom.
things in the woods?
If you can see a sliver of the puck,
Okay.
I have decided you can see them.
Oh dear. That might be getting picked up on recording.
What?
Sky is calling me. Hang on. Playing D&D. Send message. Hang up.
All right.
How
If it's
rude.
important, she will call me again.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. I'm gonna get up to my Ev over here. Does anything happen?
You have approached Maya. What's next?
I'm gonna say, Maev, let's focus on the things we can see. And I'm going to let's see. First, I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to 30 feet away. Whoop. I'm going to step one bit closer. If I can do that right here. And I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on the Warlock. Or whatever it is.
Yeah. What'd that do?
I got a first roll attack. That's
Here?
+6, I think. Yeah, click that. Thorn Whip is +6.
+6.
Cocked. Fuck, 10. Ah!
That is 10 to hit.
Yep, 10 to hit.
Oh, I'm very sorry. She like jumps up and the thorn whip just sort of flies where her knees had been moments ago.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to say, well, that was worth one thing. 1, 2, 15. And I'm going to get right here. Make sure she starts her fucking turn in the goddamn. It's like step into the light. Only thing is, Twilight Sanctuary is now outside of Snap's range. So, Snaps, you got to get back in the light. And I'm
Have to
going to
move.
move your furry hiney. And I'm going to. I already have max. Don't like to brag. I already got max hit point, temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Bonus action. No, I don't think I got anything worth doing. You know what? I'm going to do my last step. So I'm going to turn invisible. Last time.
Okay.
And then I'll just say, yeah. Let's get him, Maya. Get him. I'm temporarily invisible ninja. Till my next turn. Or
Woo.
until I cause damage. Whoops. Didn't think that one through.
Yep. I did. I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Yep. That's fine.
Awesome.
It'll give me a little bit of cover.
Can you just confirm where? Because I took bludgeoning damage to begin. Can you
Took
remind
bludgeoning
me?
damage, but like Maiev, you got to remember these guys can move after their
Yes.
turn.
Of course.
You experienced it from behind you.
Behind me. Okay, and then
But
on the
if-
other side was where the
The water fell from through here in a weird
and
way.
the dust
The
was here.
dust was directly in front of you, and
Okay.
at the beginning of your turn, as you blink the dust from your eyes, something's different. And you can see a misty outline here, 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 and here. A misty outline of do you remember the fire thing out in the desert, how it was like a whirlwind of fire?
Kinda, yeah.
It's kind of shaped like that, but it's just like a foggy, misty outline of it.
Okay. So I know that you said there was one here, and
Yep.
there is one behind him and one over here as well.
One over here and one up here.
Okay, but I just wanted to confirm there's one here as well as
Nope.
one here.
Nope.
It's just here and here.
This
Yep.
space, this space, and this space.
And this space.
Ah, in there.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can put them on the token layer, and the rest of you just have to know that you can't see them.
That's fine.
Rasa is the only one that can see these.
Okay.
Trying to think if there's something you can do to make it so that only she can see, but
There
that's
would be no
pretty-
way to do it without you also being able to see them, to be fair.
Yeah.
And plus, this lets the YouTube audience know where they're moving.
Mm-hmm.
the mystery is the suspense.
I think that's a clear line, right?
Now you can see them. So
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That completely changed what I was going to do. So just give me one little second to try and.
And it is weird that
Oh,
it's literally just the misty outline of them. You can't actually see a monster.
Okay. Well, she's going to be very thankful. And I know I'm going to take a thing of opportunity, but I don't care. We're going to go 5, which means he swings.
That is
You can see the outline, though, I would-
is
you can see what it's doing.
15 plus 6 is 20 something. 26.
Yes, definitely hits.
It does 7, 8, 9, 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Gonna go up more, up higher.
25, 30. And we're going to use a cold breath.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Yours is a line, yeah?
a 30-foot line.
Okie dokie.
Dex save of 15.
And this alternate breath makes
Oh
it
my
dex instead of
God.
con?
I literally just rolled 2 15
Oh, okay.
plus
Um,
4, 19.
That would have been 15 full, but it's half damage.
So that's 8.
Yeah, 15 becomes 16 for 8, because we round up when the player does damage that gets halved.
And this one minus 8.
And then for my bonus action, I think that's my biggest one. I'm taking a healing potion.
That's
I
smart.
am going, yeah. I'm going to take my greater healing potion. And then I'm going to do my temporary hit points. And that'll be it. So,
Snaps! What are you going to do?
Well, I saw Foggy attacking something right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move this here and take a swing at it, even though I can't see it. And that is 15 to hit at disadvantage.
You hit something.
Okie dokie. 1d8. 8 force damage. And then I was going to follow Dusk's advice to try to get back in the circle. I don't know if anything happens when I move here.
I didn't hear your damage.
Oh, 8.
Cool. And then what happens?
And then I was going to move this direction just because Dusk told me to get in the circle, so I don't know if anything happens when I move here.
Yeah, that's a pretty wild spot that you've stopped in.
If nothing happens, I was going to keep going.
Oh, yeah, no, it hurts like a motherfucker. 7, 8, 9, 10 points of bludgeoning damage when you walk into that spot.
Ouch. Hey, motherfucker. And I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my action to cast Aid on our 3 non-clerics. Which means they, your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5.
Reminder
Oh,
that
did
that,
we? Shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
that is, you put a 5 in your max HP modifier space on D&D Beyond.
Automatically goes up with.
And it will also automatically heal the 5, quote unquote,
Yeah, you
rather
get
than just
5
giving you
full.
5 dead.
Correct.
Because it's helpful and it's not a concentration thing, because I'm already concentrating.
Indeed. Because Spirit
And-
Guardian's concentration?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Rasa's breath, was that an attack roll or a saving throw?
They make
it was a
saves.
save.
Okay, cool. I just forgot you had disadvantage for that turn.
And then I don't really want to get hit again. So, and I'm within 30 feet of my party, so I'm going to stay where I am. And do my Twilight. And that's my
You
turn.
see?
And that's the end of Snap's turn. And so, at the beginning of turns, I need Spirit Guardians from Dusk. You gotta tell me the save again.
14 for Dusk. 14 is the DC, I should say. To be clear.
It'll be a 17, so he succeeded. He takes half damage.
Golden bones.
15 is my maximum damage.
8 half.
I'm no longer, I pop back into existence. Boop! Like, oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
And then Snaps, if you would roll your damage.
And
Or
as a
what is-
reminder, my
what is the
my
save?
save is 13,
13.
and that is 15 full damage.
15, so 15 is 16, halved is 8. Okie dokie. So then... Oh, there are only 3 of them. What's that?
I said no and then.
No, and then. Cool. Maiev, you can't see nothing. But I have something to hit. I have to scroll again because they made things bad sizes. 17 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
and an 18 to hit. So you get
That
hit
also
2
hits.
times. The first one is 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
What kind?
Second, bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the second strike is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And odd is foggy, even is snaps. Foggy.
No.
Natural 20 to hit.
Ah,
And
good
Now,
misses.
I can't see
17.
the enemy, but I can see him getting hit. Can I do my
Yeah.
thing?
But I don't know what your thing is.
She can make a
Or
natural
no
20, not a
hit.
crit.
Not a crit. Grave Cleric.
Read the thing.
As a reaction, when you or a creature you can see suffers a critical hit. So I can see Foggy, and he's suffering a
Suffers a
critical hit.
Yep. So that is
Then-
no longer a
So-
crit.
I don't
No
get double
longer a crit.
damaged.
The other one also hits with a 19 plus stuff.
Yup.
So they both hit, but neither of them are crits. Great.
Yes.
9, 10, 11, 12 bludgeoning.
12 becomes
And
6.
then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bludgeoning.
11 becomes 10 for 5.
Then
Ah,
where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? He's gonna go this way. And his speed is at least halved if he enters one of these areas.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, his speed is 50. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he has to do a wisdom saving throw, which
Yes.
is a 14.
Which fails. Or no, that meets it. So that's a success.
14 for the DC. For what? I'm sorry. That's the. Yeah, that meets the DC. That is the DC.
So it passes, right?
So it succeeds.
So but it still takes half damage, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling. Trying to.
Get you dice.
15 again.
Cool, cool, cool. And then it's going to try and hit Dusk.
Bring it on.
Big one.
Oh, maybe not. 7 plus 6 is 15 to hit.
Not even.
Negatory.
And 19 plus 6 is 25 to hit.
That one hit.
That will hit. Watch
That does 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 points of bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage.
And then I'm going to put them all back on the GM layer. Was 5, 10, 15,
Well, you can. I don't know
30,
what
35,
Let's see,
40, 45, 50. If you can't see it, you can't take an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Correct.
But Rasa can see the outline of them.
Oh yeah, Rasa's seeing shit moving all over the place.
Nothing comes close to me though?
No.
Then don't matter.
Oh, you've decided to hide them again. Okay. I tapped out and tapped back in and they were gone.
Yeah.
They're all dead, Foggy. They're all dead.
Wah!
I will tell Rasa where they went when it's her turn, but this way we're not having you guys know
Okay.
where they are on accident. Cool.
Dusk knows he's got hit. Somebody tried to hit him and then hit him. He's mad.
And then on the objects and tokens layer, somebody else is standing in a field and has to make a dexterity no, it's dexterity? No, wisdom saving throw.
For which
The bitch at the top of the screen is in your field.
Pinoki.
That is a 19 plus 1 for dirty 20 save.
That's it. I forgot
Half
about these.
damage.
14 that time. 14.
7.
New dice.
I know. Sitting right here. Like,
It might best
just like
place the bad juju and I'm not gonna like you. But I gave you new dice.
I don't know. I was rolling like shit when I was DMing on Thursday.
In response to
I don't
taking
know what it is.
damage.
Blame something. Don't know what to blame. I am the closest to Will Wheaton. I got the Will Wheaton. I don't know. It's not that bad. Let's be real. If it was that bad, I would just let you roll for me. Yeah, no, I know. Oh,
60 feet.
Yeah, that thing went up. Yeah.
And this layer, this thing has done a thing. Mm. Yep, we're gonna have saving throw, wisdom saving throw from Snaps and Foggy.
No.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Plus
22.
6.
What was Snap's wisdom saving throw?
Natural 20 plus 6.
Okay, so you both did just fine. Foggy, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, fruitlessly attempt something. The space directly between me and the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take some notes out of my Ev's book in this moment. Having forgotten that reckless was a thing, I'm gonna go reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Making an attack at the space between me and the thing.
Okay.
Thank you. 18 to hit.
You hit nothing.
Damn it! One space north of that.
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit.
You hit nothing.
Damn it! One space south of the space between me and the things.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how many key points do I have? I've only got 3 left. Just a single strike then. So the space south of the space between... Yeah, that one. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. 16 to hit.
You hit nothing.
Angry. All I've done is make it easier for them to hurt me. I'm
Sorry.
done.
Cool. Maiev, what are you gonna do?
Well, Dusky told me to focus on the things I can see.
It would be the wise thing to do. Maybe not the smart thing to do, but the wise thing to do.
And see, the thing is, I have 40 feet of movement. But I want to stay in the light because I'm half dead.
Oh yeah, Foggy, did you do your Twilight Sanctuary?
Thank you.
So my options are to go this far this way
I'm gonna use my skull dice.
or
Yeah.
this far this way.
Yes. 6.
And I don't
plus
see
7
shit
is 13.
up here. But I do see a bitch
Superman.
down there somewhere.
There is a bish down there somewhere.
However, she is way farther than I can reach. So I'm just gonna try to move around a little bit. I'm gonna go here.
Meandering blindly in the bushes, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see a bitch up north?
Not that I can tell.
Joke.
That was 5 feet.
Don't worry about it.
That's 10 feet. That's 20 feet.
Oh, it's blue, not purple. Ha ha.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
That's 20 feet.
What? Where are you going?
That's 30 feet.
See,
Oh, apparently I can't see it.
Okay.
You're literally walking around to see if you slam into something?
Pretty much.
Okay, just checking.
And I was over here. That was. I think that was 30 feet, 25, 30 feet that I just went.
Oh, here, let's do this. You stopped at one point here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing just to make things go faster.
Well, actually, no. I think that's
Rasa can see them, and she can see you.
I think I'm standing I think I was.
I will allow Rasa to point at it. If you head in that direction, I will let her gesture to show you which way to go.
But I think. I think I'm stuck. I think you put me in a tree.
I put you in a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
yeah,
good.
Based on my visuals,
Yep.
she's inside of a tree. There you go.
Okay.
I put you in a tree. Sorry. I cannot see the tree.
Okay,
Oh,
so
now I can
Ross,
see the trees.
Ross is pointing while I'm walking this direction.
Yeah.
Swing southwest.
I will recklessly attack in the direction she tells me to attack.
Sounds good.
With a different die this time. Oh, jeez. Does 16 hit?
Mhm.
It does feel as though you have struck something.
Sweet. 6. That was a journey. Oh! Absolute max damage for 18 points of slashing.
Ooh. Alrighty.
And I'll do it again. No, I won't.
Okie dokie. The wind that is coming off that space you just smacked got dust in your eye, and you missed that second time.
Yeah, that's true.
Dusk, what are you going to do?
Um,
Rasa is behind you, gesturing wildly.
behind me, yes, but I can't see any of the crazy ladies
Oh, and I'm gonna do my
from
Twilight
my
thing.
vantage point. Even though I did last time, but now they're gone.
Really?
They can teleport.
Fuck. My 300-foot thing. I see one way down here, but
If
the one
I
that
put... Me ask a stupid question. If I put Rasa's token on the GM layer, can she see everything on the GM layer?
No.
only
No.
you can.
Okay, that still won't work. Okay.
Nope. I'm trying to see. All right, we're gesturing
Oh,
wildly
but
behind. I don't think that's gonna help Dusk.
Well, I wouldn't want to make it more difficult for you, but I would really only care about the ones that are closest to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna like how do you say? Well, 30 feet that way, Dusk. And it's like I don't know about.
Yeah.
so technically, if you wanted to hide all the ones except for the one closest to me, I'd be okay with that.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
But I don't know if that makes it harder for you to figure out. So,
I saw what Maiev did. Though.
yes, because Rasa's going,
Um,
I assume Sarah physically gestured wildly.
straight in front of his face.
Ah. Range. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer to where my F was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get. I'm gonna go right here. And I'm going to try and thorn whip the fucking. No, there's a tree right between us. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10.
Oh,
15.
and Maya would have yelled at Dusk that I can't see it, but I think Rasa can while she was swinging.
Yeah. I'm gonna thorn whip it. And I'm gonna try and hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20,
What's the range on those?
30.
30. Hang on.
I'm gonna go right here. And if I still haven't seen the freaking crazy lady, which I have not seen any other crazy lady yet,
Back.
I'm going to try and Thorn Whip this buckaroo, that's there in that space that I saw something connect with her axe. I'm going to try and Thorn Whip it. Of course, it's a disadvantage. Wish me luck. Okay, that's a good roll. Okay, 20, dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
That hits a thing.
Yay!
14, I think it's a thing.
Yay! Dusk is helping. Thorn Whip is 2d6. Oh, fuck life. Okay, 5 damage. 5 piercing damage. And if it's large or smaller, I'm gonna pull it in between me up against the tree.
You're making shit more difficult for me.
Am I?
Large or smaller, you're going to pull it. Where exactly?
Right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get on the other side of it. What? What? You didn't Dross hasn't told me what she's gonna do. I thought I'm helping. Oh, you want your advantage.
No, she wants them in a straight line. She can spit on them.
Well, she can't spit on it, for one. And I think that's all Dusk is gonna do. Yeah. And I'm gonna do Twilight Sanctuary. If you haven't already, do your Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Oh.
So you got 8.
Ooh, maximum again.
Cool, babe.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I got to put things on the GM layer or on the objects and tokens layer since it's Ross's turn. And she can see things that are invisible. Not sure if you'll be able to see the thing.
Yeah, you can see, but I don't think it's going to make a difference.
Okay.
Mm, How far does that thing? Actually, that could make a difference. Yeah, we're gonna be a bitch. We're gonna go. Whoops, 5, 10, 15. Yee, swingy, swingy. I won't get my sneak attack though.
Oh, hey, there
You're
is a-
swinging at the thing that nobody else can see.
I
Yup.
can see a
Over here.
sliver of her.
What?
I can see a sliver of her.
But you can't because she's invisible.
Thank God.
Oh,
That would be a nat 20.
Oh my God.
Oh,
right,
a
it
nat
was.
20 hits it.
Oh.
It's only a 9 because I don't get sneak attack.
God damn.
I don't think I would get
You
sneak,
wouldn't have advantage on it.
which is unfortunate.
Not against.
But she doesn't know I can see her. Woo! Okay. So that was 15. I'm shocked. Woohoo! Woo, not that. Hold on. I'm doing more measurements now because.
Jesus. Well, there's a tree in the way.
Yeah, technically there's a tree in the way. So that was 15.
Dude.
That one. 15. 20. 25. 30. And that should now be a clear shot to that one. That's a natural 14 plus 6.
You
But I
threw a
can see
weapon
it.
at it?
Yes, I did.
Boo-boo.
Psychic blades.
Psychic
That-
blade.
Definitely hit.
That
Should
was
we
not
do
as
that?
good as I was hoping, but and I think it's still the +3. So
which one are you swinging at?
the one between you guys.
Okay, so you get sneak attack.
Yes. She
It's
rolled
14 points of psychic damage.
Damage resistances. Okay.
Darn
It was 14.
14 points of psychic. Possibly.
Fuck it.
But hey, I killed a bitch.
Yes.
Um.
You announce that. Kill confirmed.
And that'd be all. And
Twilight Sanctuary.
yay! I know.
And I don't want to mislead you. I had forgotten to look at damage resistances on previous levels. This thing did take full damage when you hit it with your Psychic Blade.
That's
It did as much damage as you expected.
Woo.
I had forgotten that all of the slams and stuff were supposed to be half damage. Okay. That was Ross's turn. Now, Snaps.
I'm going to pray to the Veiled One that there's nothing there, and then take a step back so that I'm back to back with Foggy. So that's one less square that both of us need to worry about.
You got a toe in Twilight Sanctuary. Oh no, you don't. That's Maev's.
No, she's well in.
Yeah, I
Yep,
know.
Well in.
I'm
Yep.
all confused.
And then I'm going to move my spiritual weapon because Foggy hit all these 3 places between him and it. Nothing seemed to happen. But I walked through some bullshittery in this square. So I'm going to take a swing at that, but there's nothing there, I believe.
Correct.
And then I am going to point south. What's my range on that? 60 feet.
You should have plenty.
Yeah, I can see that bitch. I'm going to point at her and then flip her the bird. And then as my action, just Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Well, plus 1 is 13. 1, 3.
Oh, she made it. So nothing happens. Nothing happens, and then I take my Twilight Sanctuary, which is a 5+ stuff. And that is my turn.
I mean, I feel like she
Okay.
should at least take some psychic damage from having a backseat flip her off.
Alrighty. So then we have other shit happens. I'm gonna go. Maev, does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Six,
Do we
7,
do
8,
the
9, 10. Oh, yeah,
the
yep.
sanctuary, the Fire Guardians?
Do that first.
Oh, yep. Hold on.
Is it both of them or just one? It's just one for this guy.
The one between me and Maev, or was between me and Maev, yes.
Dusk's damage, please.
Dusk damage. Oh my god, way better. Your dice are so much better. Well, theoretically. Let's see.
Can you math that high?
Well, it's still 15 though. How's that work out? Yeah, still 15.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then this one down here is going to do his little dance in the light of Snap's buddies.
Which is a 13 save.
And it's a 19 plus stuff.
He takes 19 halved.
19 halved. Which is cool. Alrighty. And then the damage for hitting, it was Maev I hit.
Yeah,
7, 8, 9, 10.
10 bludgeoning.
Yep. And then the other one, it's going to try and hit Dusk. That's 16 plus 6 is 22 to hit.
That is my armor class.
And that would be 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeony damagey. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to try and hit Foggy.
No.
The first one is 17 to hit.
That is my armor class.
And the second one is 8, 9, 10, is only 14 to hit, so it only
That
hits
misses.
once. And that would be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13 becomes 12 for 6. I have received the damage.
You received damage from this direction.
I was saying.
You're going to have to do that again. I glanced, looking for my dice, getting ready for the save. Gotcha.
And if anybody up top took damage, you took it from this direction.
Okay.
I'll just pull out 2 sets for now. I keep going into my bag instead of just having a set out. I don't know why I've been
And
doing that recently.
speed. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Mayev.
Yeah.
18 to hit
Yeah.
and 22 to hit.
Yeah.
First one is 10 points of bludgeoning. The second one is 9 points of bludgeoning. It came from this direction.
Hold on. 9 would be 4 damage. Which direction? Okay. Cool. Not cool, but cool.
That was it. This is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $45. And then from down there, we're gonna go Oh, only once per day. Well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well then, I guess we're just gonna do the wisdom saving throws again. I need Snaps and Foggy to make wisdom saving throws, please.
I had a feeling.
That is a natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dirty 20.
I can see Snaps, and she is technically got a toe in the 30-foot range of me.
Yeah.
Can I use my reaction to reduce whatever damage she's about to take?
Yeah. If that's a thing you can do, you betcha. She grabs the side of her head and is about to take 14 psychic damage.
And instead, she will take 1 point.
Wow, that's cool.
No, I'm sorry. I rolled an 11. If she was about to take 14,
3.
That's
she takes 3.
The only limit on that is she has to be raging.
Okie dokie. Well, she be mad.
It is very good.
Foggy, what are you gonna do?
Be mad.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a thing I'll regret.
Did you take any damage or hit anything since your last turn?
Yeah, I got punched in the face
Okay, cool.
just before the start of this
Checking.
turn. So I'm gonna step there. Sure.
Do I have the disadvantage thing on me now?
Oh yeah, if you failed, that's true.
Okay.
I want to make sure that everybody's got the same benefits every time Rasa is able to see something over here, I believe.
I don't know where you're pinging.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you see anything over here that you might direct Foggy to go to?
Yeah-ish. I would start trying to gesture as best as I could to start coming in this direction.
Tell Foggy to go that way?
Yes, if he's paying attention, move
He has a very
that
specific
away.
plan.
That away.
He has a very specific thing he's doing because he's getting angry.
Okay.
Not a problem.
So I've run where I have, because that
Mhm.
puts me in 30 feet of this bitch that I could see this whole time that I've been trying to ignore and just
Yeah.
try and hit the invisible things, and it has been a waste of 3 turns. So,
Mm-hmm.
Radiant Sunbolt
Mm-hmm.
with my stuffy ass nose that has for some reason kicked into overdrive. Any chance I can make these reckless?
I don't see why not. Aren't they just attacks?
I think Reckless is melee.
That's my problem, is that I think reckless is melee.
And no.
Melee weapon attacks, which would include my unarmed strikes, but you know. Yeah. So just straight throwing projectiles. 4 of them at this woman.
4 of them. I'm ready.
19, 20, 21, 24 to hit.
That hits a thing.
8 points of radiant damage. Second one.
Yep.
24 again.
That hits.
5 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Spending a grid point. I mean, key point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was almost a natural 20. 17 to hit.
Yep.
7 points of radiant damage. Last one.
Yep.
Natural 20!
Oh, where did you aim that natural 20 radiant sunbolt? Because there ain't nothing left over here to hit.
Shit!
If I can see the sliver over here that y'all can't see because it won't let me ping, I see a sliver of something here.
It's dead.
dead.
Oh, it's dead.
It's a dead bitch. Mm-hmm.
And you actually
Um,
can't see it. It's an invisible dead bitch.
Even
I
after it
guess it's
died?
Yeah, I guess its invisibility would end after it died.
That would be horrible if you died and you're invisible forever. They can't find
so
your body.
I was gestured to this
Next to the
general
tree.
area.
Next to the
Yeah.
tree. Go next to the
Yeah.
tree.
All right. So here's how I'll handle that then. If I'm hearing the phrase "next to the tree," here's what we'll do. Yeah. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3, and I'll re-roll if it's a 4. That work for you,
Okay.
Mama?
Yes.
4. God damn it, of course. 2!
Woohoo!
So your natural 20 is aimed at the thing.
Oh, but if I'm attacking an invisible thing, it's at disadvantage.
We're going to go with it because you're having the 1, 2, or 3 to decide where you aimed. That'll be your disadvantage. So I'm good with that.
I
Because
appreciate
it doesn't feel fair to take away a natural 20 just because the monster died.
I appreciate it. I was just so focused on just get the damage on the field and end the turn, and all will be well.
Yep.
So, okay. Rolling my double dice. Oh my god, a 4 and a 5. Let's go. So, 9, 10, 11 points of radiant damage to the dickhead.
Radiant damage. How much was it?
5, 9, 11.
11. Okay.
Big howl at the sky.
Aru.
Bonus action ended. Action used. Some movement used. Actually, screw it. 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing it.
Stay in the light.
Also, happens to put me in the light. So I'm going to do my d6 plus 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from 7.
Did your puck land where you intended it to land? It's not where you pointed.
Yeah, it is. 5,
Okay.
10. Oh, it is not where I thought it would land. Whoops, thank you. Good catch, Mama.
Alrighty, that meant it's Mayev's turn. And for the benefit of Rasa being able to see shit and tell people where to look.
Behind you! Next to the tree on your right!
Right.
Behind you, next to the tree towards the right.
I can just see Mayev just like drop the like slam the pommel of the axe into the ground and then hold up 2 L's.
Well, no, I was about to say.
Yep, absolutely what happened.
Is she
And then
a...
she'll pick it back up.
Well, is she a righty or is she a lefty? Because I would say the one you tattoo with.
You know, I never thought of that.
Do the hokey pokey.
Shit. I'm gonna have to think about that. Hold on. One
Well,
moment.
either way, it still works. Either the one you do or you do not tattoo with. So we can just go with it.
Alright. So I will continue with reckless attacking
Cool.
in the direction she told me to attack. Hey. How about that? That is a dirty 20.
It's a hit something.
Nice. Plus 6 is 17 points of slashing damage. And since I hit it, the thing I've been forgetting about is my ghosty guys are attacking it now. So if it tries to hit anyone but me, it has disadvantage.
Okay. Ooh.
And then I'll do it again. Maybe. Does 14 hit?
Why, yes, it does.
Sweet. Plus 6 means 13 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Ah. Okay,
And the one that I just hit has disadvantage to hit anyone but me.
got it. You all done?
Twilight Sanctuary.
Yep. Don't forget your Twilight Sanctuary.
Hey, finally got Max.
It's the only
Dusk.
thing that gets this fucking.
What are you gonna do?
So
It's +7, right?
Who?
Dusk.
Yeah, D6 plus 7.
yep, D6 was Dusk would have seen the other crazy lady get, bolted.
Yeah.
And she's just looking around like, are these things in charge of these invisible fuckers? What's going on? Why are they still attacking us? Well, he's gonna go for obviously. He's gonna.
You technically can't see.
I can't see, but I see what Maev is attacking.
Swinging at, yeah.
And I'm just gonna take a stab. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt level 1 at this direction. That's with disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, you can't see it, but you know where you're generally aiming.
Generally,
Yeah, you can see where you're swinging at.
yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's a 7. So, well, 13.
13 still not-
13 doesn't hit, does it?
Not so much.
Fucking hate guiding bolt so much. I never hit guiding bolt. All right. Dusk is just gonna throw his hands in the air and just say, "Fucking kill these things." All right. He's gonna stay put for now, and don't think he needs to move to help any situation. So he's gonna stay put and end his turn.
Twilight Sanctuary, Rasa. What are you gonna do?
And
Yes,
I do.
yes, you do need
I
it.
do need it.
5, 10, 15. It's going to make me go 20, 25.
No, where are you going?
Here.
They're in a straight line.
I've got a tree right there
Oh,
that I can't get through.
sorry. I forget that I cannot see the trees.
Yeah, once you set up lighting obstructions, you can't really see them.
Unless you.
Yeah, if I switch to that layer, I can see it, but yeah, I had forgotten it was there. There's
That
whole
is a
slew of trees.
21 to hit.
A boo-boo.
Nine, 7, 15, 16, 18, 21 points of psychic damage.
Psychic damage. Okie dokie.
And then we're going to swing one more time. That's a natural 18 plus stuff, so I'm going to assume that hits.
Yep.
And there's where that went. Oh, for a lovely 4 more.
Psychic damage.
Yes.
Snaps, what are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I saw Foggy hit something and seemingly make contact here.
Yeah, he behaved as though he hit something, yeah.
My sunbolt
Okay.
flew and hit nothing.
Okay. I'm going to do a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
And I can't see it, but Foggy's on the other side of it, so is it a straight roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except, don't you have disadvantage for other reasons? Oh,
I do have disadvantage for other
but
reasons.
he's across it, so it negates the disadvantage. It's a straight roll. Yes,
Okay.
I'm with you now. Sorry, I'm a flake.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And that is a 18 to hit with my stick.
That hits a thing.
Crack him with the staff. 2 damage.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
With a magical thing, though, right?
It's not a magic stick, unfortunately.
We need to get you a magic stick.
Mhm.
Magic stick.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to engage Kitty Paws to double my movement speed, the tabaxi thing, and then
oh,
go here, and then here, so that I'm in the circle and also back to back with Foggy. And then bonus action, And do 5, 10, 15, 20, and whack at that same spot with my spiritual weapon.
Okie dokie.
So,
And that is it.
Kitty Paws is not a bonus action?
No, it's
I
a
don't think so.
racial trait.
It's a racial
It's a
trait.
racial trait.
Huh. I forgot how good that tabaxi function is.
It's
I
good
constantly
probably for
forget
like,
it exists. Is the major problem.
probably good for rogues and monks, but I thought it would be useful to get in range for grave cleric things. I'm hitting it at disadvantage. Aw, that's a natural 20 and a natural 1, so that doesn't hit anything.
Mm,
Oh.
And then I'm going to take my Twilight Sanctuary, 4 plus 7, and that is my turn.
that was just rude.
Alrighty. So, this one is the wrong one. Let's start with their. It's a what kind of save again?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom,
Is
depending
plus
on
2 is
DC is different.
13. Dusk's. It's a 13 in Dusk's sphere.
tails. Come on, big bucks. Okay.
And what kind of damage is this again?
Radiant.
Radiant. So it does full on all of it.
Yeah, this does 19 radiant damage.
Nice.
Then this one. 9, 10, 11 wisdom saving throw.
Snaps is a 13 save, if you're rolling for her.
Yep.
And that damage is going to be 18 radiant.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. So
Starting
you
to get
guys
good
can't
rolls on
see
that.
it. You guys can't see it, but Rasa might notice a thing and go and say something.
Or we don't get hit this turn from them.
Yeah. There's no hitting happening. And this I'm going to do odd is Maiev. Even is Rasa. I rolled odd. We have a 21 to hit Maiev.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 16 to hit Maiev.
Mm-hmm.
6 plus, I keep forgetting what the fucking plus is. 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. And 6 plus 3 is 9. So total of 18 halved is 9.
It's
And then
you sneak attack.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
If
Gonna
it
try and-
enters the thing, it has to do a save.
That would be an 8.
What's per turn?
Dusky boy.
Hold
Golden
on.
bones.
I'm just
Roll
reading
your-
my whatever it's called.
Yes, because you had somebody walk in.
15 radiant damage full. What was
Cool.
the save?
Oh, I
what-
don't know. It was low enough that I just disregarded it and took full damage.
Got it.
All right. And to hit you, the first one is 16 plus 6. And the second one is 12 plus
Your
6.
turn. You can do so good.
So only one of those hit you, correct?
His thing is 20.
Yep.
Sorry, you're getting a little robotic. His thing is what?
His
22.
armor class is 2.
His armor class is
22.
22.
16 plus 6 is 22. Okay.
Yep, so the one does.
Oh, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right. Just rolling that quick constitution. And I'm still concentrating.
I
What
cannot
was that?
keep track of my
10,
reaction.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40, 45.
As I don't know. Yeah, how many turns has it been since this combat started? Out of curiosity.
5.
Yeah, I have failed to remember to track my rage as well.
I was so tired last week that I never started a
I don't think it's.
count, and so
I don't think it's 10 turns in yet, but we must be getting up there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. What the hell? We'll go with that.
I want to do an attack of opportunity, please.
Oh, that's right, because you can see it. Please do.
Is that at advantage, or considering it moves out of flanking? I'm not sure.
It's moving. So
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it would just be a straight roll.
Okay. And that's it's not going to hit. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, move.
but whoa.
Do I have that yet?
You're homing.
I don't think I have it yet.
What do you mean?
That I can use a side die for an additional. Sorry, it's something I know Ayla can do. I don't know if Rasa can do it, and I don't think I can yet.
No, I don't think so.
Darn. Okay, then I'm pretty sure it misses because that's only an 11.
Yeah, that misses. And it wouldn't have been in flanking when it left your range anyway.
No, that's fine.
It was over here when it left your range. I'm not on your layer. It was over here when it left your range.
Okay, not a problem.
Cool. Warlocks, be dead.
Yay.
Foggy, what are you gonna do?
Oh boy.
You
Oh,
didn't get hit. I
boy.
don't know if Rasa's yelling anything at you.
Maybe, but I don't see it right now, so I wouldn't even have an idea of how to.
Yeah, sorry.
I will try to be as vague as possible too. It's
Yeah.
without clicking the screen exactly.
So only Rasa can see them. Are they on the right layer now?
I'm only seeing 2.
There are only 2.
Okay, that's good. I would basically pointing, the closest one is a straight line left of Foggy. I don't know if it's north, south, east, or west at this point, but straight left of Foggy by the
Yeah.
trees.
That away.
Ah.
Straight left by the trees. And I feel that's the most honest I can get without pointing to where it is.
Yeah. Foggy once again has a different
In the
idea.
trees? In the trees? I don't know if that's better.
Is my mic on? Yes. Foggy once again has a different idea.
Not a problem.
You should be able to see the puck.
If I kick on the boots, do I have a charge on the boots?
You haven't been to bed yet. I don't know what was the last time you used the boots.
Yeah, I have 2 charges on the boots. Ah! Yeah, at least according to my menu here, I have 2 charges on the boots.
Sounds good.
So if I activate them, I have a movement speed of 80 feet. So I'm gonna look to Snaps, and in a low, growly, angry voice that I can't do right now because I'm tired. It's a sorry, I'll be back. And then I'm gonna kind of draw a path here, and then Mama, can you help me by tracing it out with like a draw tool? Because I kind of want to fly across it slowly and see if I can see anything in the wooded areas, because I'm trying to find another one of these bitches.
You want me to draw a line as you move your puck?
Yeah, I'm going to do this. And
You
I
want me to draw a trace
help me
over
out
it?
here. 80. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. So hang on. Delete both of those because I'm trying to be careful about this. Well, they got 80 feet of movement while I do this. So actually, that might be fine. I might just commit to it. And just end up right there.
Are you
Yeah, can
saying
you
you'd
draw
stop?
to the... Yeah, can you... The path you currently see drawn that the rest of my arrow is pointing to. So just from there to there, and then from there to there, and then from there to there. Just so that I can go across that slowly and see if I run into anything. Cool! Thank you! I'm gonna delete that in a
You
minute.
bet. I don't know if I can grab it, but I will try.
Yeah. 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 No. Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
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 Nothing. Nothing, and that's where I land. Damn it!
And I'm going to have to delete the Twilight Sanctuary warning because I can't get a hold of this line. Here we go.
Well, that made me angry.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm going to spend a key point under...
Ross is probably over there yelling at you, "Where the hell are you going?"
Spend a key point to dash. I have another 40 feet of movement. End up back in the space.
Yep,
Well,
perfect.
Or
Whoa.
I don't know if it would change anything. If she saw you heading that way, she would basically start yelling, "No, there's something also," and she just points in this general direction. I am going all the way off screen just so that way.
Yeah, Foggy would have to figure out where she's pointing.
Yeah, so it's
Oh.
not exactly where the arrow is necessarily. It's just
Yeah,
there's
there's
something.
also some asshole in these goddamn trees. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, well, hang on. Give me that key point back. As I waste more resources, here we go. That's just movement. Activating the boots is free, so that was just movement.
Yep.
Both of my hands catch fire, and we're doing this dance again of I'm just gonna throw fire at these trees because that's safe.
I mean, it's radiant fire.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with one. I don't know. There.
Okay.
At disadvantage. 13, 18 to hit.
You hit a bush.
No, closer to me.
Yeah. That line.
What
Okay.
distance do you have on that thing?
Huh?
What's your distance on that?
30 feet, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the range on that's 30 feet.
Well,
so.
you better draw a 30-foot line then, Buster.
There you go.
Okay.
Ooh. 19 to hit.
You didn't hit enough. You hit a bush.
Damn it.
That is actually a tree.
That's a tree.
Closer to me.
Foggy, we're not going to have a campsite left if you keep setting the brush on fire.
I will then officially draw this line, and it will fizzle out before it reaches the thing that I, as a player, can see, but know that as a character I cannot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
15 to hit. And so
Yeah,
it,
you hit
it
another
fizzles
bush.
out right there.
Yep.
And then just screaming angry. That was 1, 2. I believe that was only 3.
That was 3 sunbolts.
Yeah. So I'm not going to burn the key point and have just thrown 3 and then angrily. Oh wait, no, that means bonus action. That means I now can't move.
Yep.
Sad. I'm very sad. By this whole
Sad.
turn.
And also no longer raging.
Oh yeah. Fuck! I was really hoping to see one of the fucking warlocks in that goddamn thing, but I didn't see shit. Unless she's like in here and I just didn't notice her while I was over there. Because there's 3 fucking trees in the way. Ah! I'm done. I'm mad and I'm done.
Maiev, what are you gonna do? Rasa gesturing for Foggy.
Right. Right.
The first gesture was this away, and the second gesture was that away.
But then you said closer to you, so my little pea brain thinks that maybe running directly at this tree will do me some good.
Sounds great.
So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna run directly at this tree. And I'm gonna swing super pissed off. And hope I hit something. Alright.
Today's soundtrack is brought to you by Yakety Sax.
What'd you hit? What'd you roll?
I rolled a million. 14 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I need this. And it's plus 6. Nice. 17 points of slashy slash.
Move. So you swing, and the handle of your axe sort of thunks into the tree trunk, but the head of your axe hits something on the other side of the tree.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take me a little steppy step over here and then try that again. And yell at Foggy, I think I found it! Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
6. That was a journey. 9 points of slashity slash slash.
Okie doke.
And Twilight Sanctuary. 7, 8, 9. Does not stack. Does give me some more hitty points.
Ooh, CP.
And it's got my ghosty guys in its face, so if it tries to hit anyone but me, it's at disadvantage.
Okie dokie. Dusk, what are you gonna do?
I heard my Evs. I got one over here, and
I also yelled that there was one directly to your left in the trees.
okay.
Just so that you know, that's the first thing I told Foggy.
Well,
It's up to you, but
Dusk is gonna get close enough to Maiev to be like right here, but he's gonna look back over where Rasa was pointing, and in a straight line to my left, I'm gonna fire another guided bolt. This
What?
one,
Guide it better this time.
guiding better. Gonna try. I'm gonna do it level 2 this time for what it's worth.
plus 6 or Rooney.
Plus 6 with disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
Just fuck my life all around the world. That was a natural 1. So, woof, off into the trees.
I have a picture of Sleeping Beauty and the magic coming out of the.
It's just like looks like a rave in this forest. And just like sun bolts going off.
Absolutely.
Guiding bolts flying off in all directions. Can't stuck in.
That's exactly what I'm like picturing.
Can't see shit.
Rasa, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm done. Yeah, too. I think
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I assumed you were.
I'm just gonna do my Twilight Sanctuary, which you should all be doing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30s.
Stupid tree still in the way.
Nope, tree's not in the way. And that's only an 11.
I meant, is the stupid tree still in your way for getting them in a straight line?
It's too far away.
Oh, okay.
It's
You
only a
have advantage.
Yeah, I know I have advantage. It was a natural 1 and a 5.
Aw, man.
I'll take the 5, but it still doesn't hit.
Okay.
For my breath, it's a 30-foot, so they're still too far apart.
Got it. I don't know why I thought it was like 120 feet.
Oh, I wish, but no.
Fucking.
That one is better. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh, yep, that hits.
Yeah, but my stupid dice better like me better.
That sounds like they like you.
No, it's all.
Hold on. Have to do math. 6, 12, 18, 20 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
Considering I rolled a... Oh, wait. Plus 3 more for the actual... So 23 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Yay! It's dead! The only one is that one! And I'm pointing like straight across from dusk in the trees!
I tried! Can't see shit, Captain.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Snaps, what are you going to do? You just heard Rasa shout, "There's only one left, it's over there!"
In a general this-a-way direction.
Yep.
So Snaps is gonna stalk forward like Elmer Fudd holding her big stick. 10, 15, 20. Kind of looking over at Rasa for direction. 25.
Go! Start going left!
Keep going far
30.
away.
Directly! Keep going towards the tree now! Straight away from dusk! Straight away from dusk!
I can't move any further. I'm going to move back for just a second so I can see my weapon, because I would have moved it to try to get it back in the fray. 5, 10, 15, 20. It only has 20 feet of movement. And I end up here. And I'm going to take a whack at the spot in front of me, which isn't going to hit anything.
Okay.
But it's in my spot, and I am not in the Twilight Sanctuary, so I don't roll. And that is my turn.
The absurdity continues.
Christ.
want to go to sleep.
This fucking fight.
People just wanted to get some sleep, man. What is happening?
It is in my range, so it needs to make a save of 13.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a
Was it
15.
wisdom?
Yep.
Okay, so it takes half,
It takes half.
which is 11 points halved of radiant damage.
I halved. And it failed. Oh, it succeeded.
It succeeded.
The fuck?
Half of 11 is 6.
That's what I feel like I'm trying to like.
Then it trying to hit ya. That would be 14 plus 6 is dirty 20.
That hits.
And 9 plus 6 is 15.
And she's outside of my circle.
15 damage. Okie dokie.
No. The 15 was the second to hit.
Oh,
Does a 15
how much-
also hit you?
no. What was the first hit? Oh, we haven't done the damage.
It was
Never
a
mind.
dirty 20 to hit and then a 15 to hit.
Gotcha.
So one
So only
hits
the
and the
first
other
one.
does not. Okie dokie.
Yes.
And that would be 7 plus 3 is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And invisible things run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Is it 50 or 60? It's 50. There it goes.
Wait. It started in her circly duty thingies.
She did.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yeah, we did that damage.
You were looking for a gift.
Yeah, I was.
Okie dokie. This is just dragging out so very long. Foggy! What are you going to do?
That away!
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of sort of gauge roughly the middle of this pack of trees. So he's probably gonna dive directly for that square.
Okay.
As I kick on the boots again and just fly to that square.
Okay, cool.
Probably specifically that one. After
Okay.
shouting, "Somewhere in those fucking trees!" and point at those trees.
Next to him, not really in him, but next to him.
And I'm gonna kick on the boots and just sort of dive in that general direction.
Off you go.
Landing roughly
Boom.
there.
No,
I
you're
have-
gonna go through something first.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna like slam my face into a tree or some shit. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, 40 doubled is 80. So that's not movement. There we go. So I sort of land in that space. Bonus action, I'm going into a fucking rage. God damn it. And then... Oh yeah, 100% if we didn't have Spirit Guardians, this would have friggin' sucked.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah. That's why I upcast it all the way. I was like, fuck
Yeah.
this.
The space directly... For my first strike before I receive a hint from Rasa. 1 is north, and then 8 is northwest, making sense. Does that make sense? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sure. Yeah, or you could just roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you. Meh. 14?
That hits.
Ah! 1d6 plus 2 plus 2. 3,
You
4,
would
5,
find-
6, 7. I would find how?
bludgeoning.
Yeah,
You'd
7
probably
bludgeoning.
hear Rasa along the lines of "fucking finally."
Hit it again.
I'm doing it again. Oh, natural 20. Eh.
That's great.
No,
it
it's a disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
16.
Still hits.
6! 7, 8, 9, 10! Bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Hit it again.
Yeah, I'm spending a key point to do 2 more swings.
Go Foggy, go Foggy, go.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Oh no, that's wrong. 16 to hit.
Still hits.
That was disadvantage, not advantage. Oops. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh man, please tell me you're hitting it one more time.
I am. This is the 4th.
Oh, good.
Stop wasting natural 20s! 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Big number. Please, big number. Full damage. 10
Better
points of
than
bludgeoning
2.
damage.
Yay!
Ah!
And Rasa says,
He's dead, and she falls down.
she falls down. Cool.
Big, gigantic howl at the moon in anger and frustration and...
Anger, frustration, all the shit. And Rasa, your eyes start watering really bad, and your tears flood and rinse the dust from your eyes, and those corpses become invisible to you, and they kind of disappeared anyway. I think they blipped into non-existence when you killed them anyway.
And I don't hear any more giggling or any other sort of sounds of...
Give me a moment. Let me decide that. Why, yes. Actually, you're not hearing any giggling, but what you see is floating above Foggy, Snaps, Dusk, and Maev's heads are big teardrop-shaped blobs of water just floating there.
Thank you. And go for it.
Sploosh.
Maeve is going to breathe in the water as it hits her, and then breathe it out and rock her.
Spew.
Maeve gets a breath weapon for one moment. Oh, that's great. Oh,
I would like to investigate some bodies of these.
yeah, I was gonna say, Foggy's immediately rushing for this particular body.
Okay.
The
Well,
sad
the white
cat is going to trudge back to the campfire and sit down.
Maeve will just firebolt it and light it up for her.
Alrighty. So, they be dead. They be having. Each of them has a rapier. They've got their little component pouches. And the one you are currently standing at has 30 gold pieces
Okay.
and 64 silver.
Okay.
The other one has 84 gold and 79 silver.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all those guys have.
Not a problem.
However,
Oh,
the party receives 2,280 XP each.
nice.
That was a
2280.
big number. Can I get that one more time?
2280.
sure.
Ah, there we go.
One, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us.
That was 2280 each.
Yep.
Yes, that was an each.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing it for the money aspect of things.
Oh,
So we're at 29418 total.
Looks good to me.
Good.
Okay, mine cut out a little bit. Is that experience or gold?
That is experience.
XP.
Experience. Okay.
While
Okay.
Rasa is doing math, can I do a little bit of flavor real quick?
Yep.
Foggy has looted the one to the south via grabbing it by one of its ankles and lifting it to rifle through pockets.
Like dumping it out.
Well, first, with his still glowing red hot boot toes and stuff, he's just gonna brand her face,
Oh no.
twist the ankle a couple times, pick her up by the ankle, pull all the shit out of her pockets, and then I'm gonna pull the mic away from my face a bit because I'm gonna shout. As he, while still holding it by the ankle, slams its ribs into the tree. Stay the fuck away from my family. And then walk over to the campfire.
I take it your wisdom saving throw did not go well.
The last one I rolled was a natural 1.
Okay.
Okay, so 22 gold, 29 silver, and 1 copper each.
You're gonna have to
I'm
call that
gonna
out
call it
again. I was not sat down yet because I stood up and physically swung an arm as I shouted that to get the voice right.
22 gold, 29 silver, 1 copper each. And there was technically a leftover of 3 silver and 1 additional copper if we wanted to throw that into a team bank.
Is there a
Yeah,
party
do we
loot?
have that?
Yeah, in the bag of holding there is.
Yeah,
So 3 silver, 1 copper for the
yeah, that was
party
what was left over.
Okay.
I know most of us are pretty damn poor right now, considering we were doing heavy shopping.
Indeed.
Yeah, but that has helped us quite a bit, I think.
Yes, it did.
That's good stuff.
Foggy is also at this point going to walk up to the absolutely drenched cat and rub palms together and light hands on fire and gently attempt to help with the drying process without catching her on fire.
Well, I lit up the
I know.
fire and
Hey, how about you put yourself actually where that makes sense, Draco? There you go.
Well then, some shit happened.
shit happened.
You looted, Rasa. Did you trying to decide? Yeah, no, I don't think that would apply on this particular occasion. Never mind.
Okay. Hey, Dusky,
Mm.
you got anything left in you for a hut?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Out
don't
here
know.
in this wilderness, of course. I made sure I kept one in the tank. Actually, I didn't use any 3-level spells. So yeah, we got a dome coming right up when we're ready. Maybe we'll actually have some recent peace and quiet from whatever those were. You still have those manacles, right, Foggy? I was going to say maybe we could have captured one of them, but
I can't see him anymore.
nah, not worth it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Disturbing our slumber or our rest.
You cracked.
And
You
relax.
didn't even. You hadn't even started resting yet.
Nope, we
Yeah.
had not. We hadn't even if we had a dome up, it would have been a different story. Right. Well, if you're all ready, I can put up the dome. If we're good to go.
Yeah.
Sleep.
I'm gonna just start doing my thing. Dome goes up after a minute.
Before
So- Go ahead.
Oh, that's
I
right.
was gonna say before we go to bed, I was gonna message Alablante.
Oh, I don't think I.
Oh boy, hang on. I gotta get ready for that. Ugh. Don't hide notepad anymore.
Right. I still have sending too.
Apparently, notepad has my mute bind written on it. That's funny.
You're right. Before the dome goes up, I'm gonna do some sending too.
A little evening routine as Snaps is drying off before we go to bed. We're reading
Yep.
books and sending messages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Okay. To Alablante. I'm just gonna open up. I'm not even gonna say my name because she should know by now.
Okay.
Clan of Fomorians in Huntingsbane. Taking people at night. Stay away. Find jobs south. Protect your sister. Stay safe.
Okay. Gregory's counting for me.
Yeah. I assume that's the end of your message. You've still got a decent amount left.
That is all I wanted to say.
Well, Rasa, does Rasa hear what you've said, or is this all internally said?
It is
Believe
verbal.
sending is vocal. Yeah.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
You had the room for it. You've technically got 3 more words. Are you pooping?
Uh-huh.
You both went there at exactly the same time. Very good.
What's a Fomorian?
Oh, hang on. Let's have one more. We're good.
You want us to go in the desert? That seems bad. I'll tell everyone I meet. How many words I got left?
6.
Ingelda, sit down. That's it.
And then I'll use my last 3rd level to respond to her. Then go around.
Go around.
Is that it? Please tell me that's it.
Listen
Then
here,
go
you
around. West.
trying to save your life.
Bad, evil, bad, fey, giants.
Okay, so
It-
you have said go around, bad, evil, fey, giants.
Yeah. And then if you end in Dybrook, go to Homestead for Wanderers. I'm just going to reiterate as well, stay safe. And that'll be the end of my message.
Alrighty. Waiting for a response from Mama. I'm ready.
Okay, south through Lannerlam to the lake, and then more south to Dybrook.
I'm out of spell slots. I can't respond to
Yeah.
her anymore.
Yep.
And I'd say that's all you would
Alright.
respond with anyway. Cool, cool. Alrighty then. So that's happening.
Dusk has a couple sending.
Of course.
I'm ready.
Yep. So first one will be to Mr. Warthurl.
Mhm.
He'll say, "Thanks for the tip. Any other ideas are welcome for killing Fomorians. Also, any information on Hunting Bane Mountains will be helpful. Sleep well tonight."
You have one word. Alright.
Dusk. They're stupid, but they're kind of wise.
Oh, fuck. So like me.
They're stupid, but they're kind of wise
Are you referring to me or Fomorians? No.
and very sturdy.
I would just sort of dictate that to the group.
Did I have any words left?
You've only used 10.
Yeah, let me keep going. Stupid, kind of wise, very sturdy. They're strong but slow. Clumsy.
15.
Big giant.
Oh, grand.
You don't say.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, Shit. I'll save that one for another day.
Oh, I guess he would also tell you they live underground.
We kind of knew
You
that
had the
one.
words. You had the words for that.
I will say one more. I'll burn one more. My second, third level to reply to him, and I'll just say, are they from this plane? And that's all I got.
Mhm.
Hope you're
have to look
keeping
up
your
a
notes
thing.
clean still.
Got 10 words.
Boop boop boopy doop.
I gotta look up a thing.
I'll just anyone else got and just kind of looking around. Any other questions? Looking around like my party. I hold up like 10. Nope. No ideas. All right. No, I'll just say, can you sending spells to me?
Three
Fuck,
words.
I don't know if he can.
Or someone else?
That's your 25.
There we go.
You're lucky I hadn't cleared that yet. Although I could have Control-Z to save it, which I've done a couple times. What am I thinking? Yeah, I've kept track of that pretty handler.
Okay. There was more information in that message than I was prepared for, and it kept growing. So you got to give it to me again. What have you relayed?
I think I was just asking, what are they from this plane?
What plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what
and I
plane are
think
they
that-
from, and is there any way that you can contact us?
Basically,
Okay.
can you send sending spells to me or someone else?
Okay. So, Dusk. Originally from the Feywild, they're now found in the Underdark,
Right. Okay.
having been cursed and expelled.
And I'll just kind of look over to Snaps. It's like, well, I think do we know the banishment spell yet? What level is banishment?
Thought
So-
banishment was a 3rd level.
You hear that they are originally from the Feywild.
4th level.
They now live in the Underdark after having been cursed and expelled.
Right.
Mm,
It's like, I'll just look over at Snaps. It's like, well, any ideas of maybe trying to banish these monsters back to their home is probably not going to work.
I assume, by the way, that's the end of your message, Mama?
No, and
Whoop.
yes, I can send messages.
4 words.
Who should I contact?
Bullseye.
All right. Well, that's all I can send tonight.
Mhm.
So the last spell slot is for the dome.
Do you
Okie
not have the
dokie.
ability to ritual cast it and just add 10 minutes to the casting time to make it free?
Ritual casting. I don't know what I need to ritual cast it, to be honest.
You have to have the ingredients to do it as a ritual.
Small
okay.
crystal bead. Yeah,
What was in their component couch?
I don't know.
What do you need?
A small crystal bead.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have a crystal bead. Let me look.
Okay.
I mean, we have 2 component pouches. What do you need?
You just need a small crystal bead, which doesn't get consumed because it doesn't have value. So it would just, I don't know. I guess I hold it up to the moon. I was like, well, I've never done this before, but I suppose I could. Should I try the dome ritual first, then do the stunting spell, just to make
Hang on,
sure?
let me see if they have a crystal bead.
They were doing their own dome.
This guy self doesn't use a beach mage, art mage, hand minder, only prestidigitation, speak with animal charms, person, dimension door, hold mind. They probably don't have a bead.
Okay, let me clarify a thing that I think I'm confusing everybody with, either the wordage I'm using or I'm not using enough words. Clerics, like wizards, have the ability to ritual cast a spell as long as it has the ritual tag. And Liamon's Tiny Hut has the ritual spell tag, which means you just add 10 minutes to whatever the casting time normally is, and you then don't need to use a spell slot. There is a feat to make any caster a ritual caster, but cleric and wizard both have access to that as a base function of their class.
And so you believe that even cast as a ritual, it would not use components, that's right, because Little Bit only needs the components because she's doing it as a wizard.
Correct. She
Because
has the,
she doesn't,
because she cannot cast wizard spells with her spellcasting component, because her spellcasting focus rather is a holy symbol, and that wouldn't work for a wizard spell.
Right. And the dome is a cleric spell.
The dome is a cleric spell for him, so yes.
If she chooses to do it as a cleric. Right. Cool. Yes. No components needed. Cast your dome. Slowly.
Okay.
So it will take you 11 minutes as opposed to 1 and a spell slot.
Okay. So no components. I'd just say, well, I can try this one more spell. I'm going to try doing this dome differently. It'll take me a little bit longer, so just chill out, and then I'll do my sending spell and go to bed.
Of course, this now means I have to pull out
Make sure the dome goes off. As like the first time trying it this way, I'm going to make sure the dome goes off before I dump my last 3rd level spell. So it takes me 10 minutes. You guys can just chill. Keep an eye on the surroundings.
Well, while that 10 minutes is happening, Foggy,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you're going to like pull your shit out of your pack and unroll a bedroll and shit like that.
Try
Could
to
I
begin the
have
process of winding
a
down.
perception check from you?
Certainly. Ooh, that was a good roll. 19. 20,
Oh,
21,
yeah.
22, 23, 24.
So, as
Nice
you're
luck.
pulling shit out of your pack, you find in there this palm-sized rock, kind of flat and smooth, and on it, it painted with some sort of dried, pasty blue juice or some vegetable matter has been painted upon it. Some of it's rubbed off since it's been rolling around in your pack, but you see a large stick figure, and on either side of it, 2 smaller stick figures. And they've been smeared on there in such a way that you might interpret them as holding hands. In addition, you find a handful of pebbles rolling around in the bottom of your bag, although with 19 plus stuff perception, you realize that the pebbles are actually, they look like pebbles, but they turn out to actually be dried up goat poop
Oh, wonderful.
rolling around in the bottom of your bag.
Wonderful. Just gently pick those up, flick them out of the bag.
This
What
would
did
be
he find?
he found a palm-sized rock in his bag with some sort of mashed up blue purpley vegetable fruit substance smeared on it in the shape of 1 large and 2 small stick figures holding hands.
And
It
what were the
doesn't-
pebbles?
The
And
pebbles
the
are good.
pebbles are dried up goat poop. But they look like rocks.
I'm sorry.
If
I'm
you were
not
5 or
touching
6.
it. Dried up
if you-
what?
Goat
So,
poop.
Oh,
yes. If you were 5 or 6 years old, you might think they were pebbles.
The kids you were drawing on rocks for.
Yeah, did I get reverse pickpocketed?
Yes, you did. You failed your perception check at breakfast 2 days ago.
Joy. I'm gonna pull one of my rations out of my bag and go sniffing at it. Does it smell like literal shit?
No.
Okay,
They
good.
were well-dried goat poop.
Good. Thank God.
so while he's over there fiddling with his pack and goat poop, Maev is like intently staring at the Wand of Secrets.
Okay.
And is likely going to accidentally expend a charge. So are there any secrets within 30 feet of me?
Like secret doors, right?
Secrets of any kind.
Or traps.
Oh. No. I apologize. I would love to yes and for you, but I can't in this moment think of what could be.
Okay.
There's a squirrel that buried
Oh.
a nut.
I can yes and for you. Yes. Actually, a secret. In the bushes. Over here.
You're on the wrong layer. Oh, over here? Okay.
Over here in the bushes. There is a little scrap of paper that seems to have gotten caught in one of the branches of the bush. And it's just kind of, twitching in the ambient air movement. It's just a
So,
little scrap of paper.
Would Rasa, with her devastating passive perception, see it light up? Because that's behind me, and I'm staring at my wand.
So tell me read me your wand. What does it do?
Okay. If a secret... Oh, it does say door or trap. Is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest you.
Oh, no doors, no traps. So I don't have to create a yes and. We'll just let that go.
Sorry.
Alrighty. 11 minutes goes by and Dome shows up. I believe Snaps will do some reading this evening because she's working on a thing, right?
I would then, once the dome goes up, I'd immediately cast Sending for my final spell slot of 3rd level.
Okay.
Back to Orthorol to answer his question. Message me or anyone else in my group, Rasa, Maev, Foggy, or Elor Warren, and Snaps. That's, I think I'm up to what?
That's 15 words.
19, 15 words. If you learn anything new to help us appreciate it.
All right. Assuming that was appreciate it, that's your 25.
Yep, that's my 5 hit.
I do remember all of you. If I learn anything new, I'll reach out.
Okay. And Dusk immediately starts getting ready for bed. Exhausted.
Cool.
Okay.
Write the notepad for the rest of the session. I'll leave it open though.
So Foggy and Maev settle in for a lovely, well-deserved night's rest. And then,
Can we have a potty break before we jump into the dream?
yes. Potty break is good.
I'm going to stop the recording for the potty break. And the recording has begun.
Okay, so y'all get in the dome and settle in for a good night's rest. Snaps does some reading before y'all fall asleep. And Foggy and Mayev settle in and start dreaming peaceful, restful, lovely sleep in this lovely enchanted forest. Mayev, Snaps, not Mayev, Rasa, Snaps, and Dusk start with normal dreams. Maybe somewhat frustrated by invisible monsters, but, you know, dreams. And then you see yourselves float up out of the dome and out across the Farmer's Bar forest and up and over these mountains. It gets rockier and rockier, and by the time you get up in this general vicinity up here somewhere, not real clear exactly where, but up here somewhere, there's a light dusting of snow, and then you land in the mountains, and there's a cave. And unless you stop me, I'm going to say you sink down into the stone and the dirt. And you get glimpses of tunnels and caverns, and you hear moving water. And you're going straight down, down, and down until you emerge in the big cavern that is growing more and more familiar. What are you going to look for, Doobie?
Who's first?
You asked.
Oh.
You spoke up first. You get to go first.
Ah. Dusk is going to try and get a count of exactly how many Fomorians he can see throughout his little flyby.
Through the entire path straight down and
Yeah.
into the big thing.
Yeah, he's gonna start. He's gonna, now he knows what they look like. He's gonna start trying to get a count.
Well, as you go straight downward, you will collect here in at least one of the tunnels that you pass through. You hear movement, although you didn't see a monster. But you heard something going on up there. There's that one room that has the 6 piles of shit that you're not sure whether they're beds or piles of goods or what it is, but there are 6 piles of shit in that one room. And then when you get down into the large cavern, there are definitely some number of them in there. I will look and see. Three. Oops, I'm on the wrong stupid map again. So yes, by the time, so you've seen or sensed movement in one of the tunnels that you passed through. You saw that one room that's got 6 piles of stuff, and then you get to the main cavern, and there are definitely 3 in there.
So the only concrete ones that I've identified are the 3 of the final chamber.
The only ones that you've been able to see with your dream eyeballs.
Right. Okay.
But you do have clear and fabulously long distant dark
Yeah.
vision.
I do.
So, having gone through this so many times now, I will allow that you have gotten a basic gist of the tunnels that you have passed through. They all seem to curve in the same general direction, and there are lots of offshoots from them.
Right.
Some of them, and some at the top, they're the smaller tunnels, and the further down you go, the bigger and bigger the tunnels seem to be. And,
Okay.
some of those tunnels are cavern, and then tunnel, and then room, and then tunnel.
Right. Okay.
Anybody else? Scott and I want to during the dream.
Snaps
think
is at the
Snaps does.
very end.
Rasa would like to try and pay more attention to the captives, specifically again. See if there are any additional changes that we hadn't seen originally. Those kind of things.
I will say that focusing on all of the captives in general, I will allow that you notice that Alablanthe is simply not there. And the space that she occupied is unoccupied. The collection of captives that seem to be there, some are still solid, although, again, it does feel like there are fewer of them than there used to be. And I believe you finally got that high enough perception roll last time that you know where to look to see the one that looks like Maiev. But you've never seen one that looks like yourself. Do you want to roll a perception check to see if you can see the one that looks like you?
Sure. Natural 20 for 28.
Nice.
Yeah. So you are absolutely clear, 100% Alablanthe is simply not here. The little girls are the little girls, although they do seem to be flickering like they did last time. And you've now witnessed the one human that turns into a half-orc that looks just dead on like Maiev. And you see a halfling, I think, that flickers into you and then back into a halfling.
But the rest of the party is absent?
Those are the only two of you that you see.
Okay.
There are definitely fewer women in this cavern than when you first started having this dream.
That's good.
And Snaps?
Snaps doesn't really want to see her friends as captives again, so she's going to try to get as close as possible without touching anything, without messing with anything, trying to stay out of sight, if possible, of the Fomorians, and she's going to try to get a good look at this monster baby right before the dream ends.
Alrighty. So we wait for the yelling that's not happening and the snick. And tell me, you just want to get a good look at it?
Yeah, because last time we noticed that it was more struggling than gnawing and tearing. I just want to see if there's any more detail there. I'm also curious to know if it's like a pure mini-me of these Fomorians, or if it is weirdly a half human, half Fomorian fucked up cross.
Sure. Shall we go with a perception check?
Okie dokie. Straight?
Yeah.
Perception. 16.
I will say that you are able to determine that although it is still very off-putting, very horrifying, everything about this is very disturbing to you. But you've girded your loins, you prepared yourself to focus on this without being too emotionally wrapped up in it. And you realize that this creature, while it is struggling to escape the womb from which it is being released. It is not an easy task. It is definitely seems to be gasping or gagging or somehow struggling to breathe. Maybe partly because it is malformed. Its head, the left side of the head is 3 times larger than the right. The mouth is like all on one side of the face. It's definitely as deformed as the other creatures here, but also its skin tone is is more pink, or like the human woman who has birthed it. It is definitely strikes you with a 16. I would say you're pretty sure that there's something happening there, because the skin color is definitely different from these monsters. And your imagination would go with how big would a baby from one of these monsters be, is probably bigger than this thing that you're seeing that is clearly struggling to breathe.
Okie dokie.
And then you wake up. All of you wake up. It's, Alablanthe wasn't cussing, but you still wake up.
So, did we get our full rest at this wake up point?
It's still kind of the middle of the night, I think.
Yeah, you guys usually wake up screaming from the dream because it is so distressing. And then usually you end up waking up Maiev and Foggy because you're panicking. This time you haven't learned anything really new. You could just wake up and let yourself go right back to sleep, or you could wake up and discuss amongst yourselves before you go back to sleep.
Dusk is gonna, knowing that it's an easy number to remember, he'll just go to sleep. Share what he has determined in the morning.
Yeah, I can wait till breakfast.
Alrighty, so it's sleepy time, sleepy time. The sun comes up, the dome goes down. It is the morning of Kithorn 9.
Poking long rest button.
King long rest button. And I need a wisdom saving throw from Dusk.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh boy, where my wisdom is. I am wisdomous. 21.
Cool. May I have a wisdom saving throw from Rasa?
Natural 20
What the fuck
or a
is going-
23.
Okay. Thank you very much. And Rasa will find that her weapon in the morning is fully assembled already, 2 days in a row. No puzzle to solve.
Very cool.
And it's time for breakfast.
Rasa would take like the first opportunity, especially with snaps, to let her know that Alabante is no longer there. So maybe if we just get the word out, maybe that does enough.
Let's stop talking for a second, because Ashley West has to leave and come back.
It's so laggy, she can't leave.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do about that. Snaps. Is there a way to kick her out and kick her back in?
I think you are the only one with the power to
Yeah,
do that.
right-click on her and see if you can kick her out.
No, it doesn't look like.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we
Now
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I'm on my phone because my laptop
Ah.
and task manager are coming up. So
Ah.
Dear.
work on that while I listen to whatever those wisdom say.
The wisdom saves were pretty high. I know Rasa's was over a 20. I don't remember what Dusk's was.
21.
21. There you go. So they were both really good wisdom saves.
Okay.
Rasa found her weapon was already assembled for the second day in a row. And then I left room for y'all to talk.
Mm-hmm. My brain is mush.
Oh, I think Rasa shared with Snaps in particular that Alablanthe was not there in the dream.
Okay.
And she kind of suggested that maybe spreading the word is all y'all have to do.
That was kind of the plan this evening. I think if I've got spell slots left, I'm going to reach out to Artelis to spread word in Dybrook. And
Out of the mountains.
yeah, maybe I reach out to Okerthel, someone in Draycott.
Foggy is going to raise his hand.
Around the campfire.
Was I heard?
Yes, you've raised your hand around the campfire.
Mayev is going to very kindergarten teacher-y. Yes, Foggy?
It's early, and I'm tired from all of the... And then he clenches a fist. Shit last night. So I'm not exactly thinking straight, probably, but I did want to throw something out that I've been thinking about for the last few days. While I haven't had to witness the dream, I still have occasionally been thinking about it, and I have a question about it for all of you that keep witnessing it.
Yeah?
We see Ms. Alablanthe is her name?
Yes.
Not anymore, but previously we had been seeing her in
Yes.
what we assume to be, or rather what we know to be, a cave to the north that she is not in yet.
Correct.
She had been planning to go there, so that's a future thing that it's showing us.
Yeah, she was captured on her way there, and her sister was killed in the ambush, and she was taken there.
Right. And then he points directly at Snaps. You have at this point made contact, or attempted to make contact with, and then he snaps his fingers and thinks for a minute. Insuldied was her name?
Insuldied, yes.
Insuldied. Who we know to have been in the Grey.
At the time of the dream, I was able to contact her there. I have since tried to contact her, and she was super out of it. I think she might already be captured.
I thought when you had contacted her previously, while not in the dream, I thought she was in the Grey when you last... Was she not? Because I thought you had to get in contact with her through...
In another plane of existence?
Yeah, I thought you had to contact her through your goddess.
Was she dead when I tried to contact her in the present time?
You were You asked the Veiled One to help you, that you wanted to know if you could see her last memories before she died.
That was in the dream. And then later, I tried to contact her in our present time, and she was super out of it. And I don't remember if she was already dead in the gray or if that was just because she was super out of it and captured.
I don't know for certain because we weren't recording sessions back then. I do know that she was in fact in the gray, and that is the only reason that the Veiled One was able to give you what her last memories were before she died.
Mhm.
Somewhere along the line, the Veiled One has relayed to you that she has been to the gray.
Okay. Because I remember trying to contact her in real life after that, and it just wasn't helpful at all, so I haven't tried again.
Yeah, and I think she was in the gray at that point.
Okay. Yeah, that part's confusing to me, so I don't know how she's already dead, but also in the dream.
And so
I don't-
as you're saying that, I assume semi out loud, Foggy puts up his hand. So this is part of my confusion with everything there. Cause and he claps his hands together. The dream as we witness it right now is here. And then he pulls his right hand out to one side. We're seeing bits of a future that are now not being shown to us anymore because it's not happening. But we're also consistently seeing bits of a past at the same time? Is that what's happening? Am I at least kind of grasping that? Does that make any sense at all?
Yes?
Hmm. And he just starts tapping his forehead as he's trying to get his brain to work faster. So
We're seeing a possible future, and the closer we get, the more it changes and switches and jumps timelines, because it's uncertain because we keep changing things. And when we've
Right.
spoken to people in the dream, it has given us information about what happened in the past of that timeline.
Indeed. And yet there's also bits and and he's now clearly trying to figure out how to phrase what he's talking about because time is a weird soup. I think my major point in thinking about it and trying to logic out a thing that can't be logicked out from a brain like ours is that we can still kind of use the dream for information on what's going to happen, but am I not then mistaken in saying that anything we possibly see in that dream could be something that's going to happen in 2 weeks or 6 months from now or 20 years ago? Am I not mistaken there? Or am I right or wrong? Time is annoying.
Time is a weird soup, and we're eating it with a fork.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can't remember if Dusk's deity said that or if the Veiled One said that.
The veiled one.
I believe that was the
Okay,
veiled
good.
one.
Snaps
Okay.
was her head on the.
Yeah, because
On
you
the
got a
issue.
yes, no, yes at one point, and that was yes,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. And so he then at that point just places his hands on his face and it's just, I don't know,
You have the highest intelligence score, Foggy. You figure it out.
yeah, I'm working on it here. I'm trying it. We've got one brain cell and I don't know how to use it. And so he just kind of hand waves. I'm gonna keep letting it roll around up here, but I agree that there is a certain area or sense of urgency that it is a thing that we should handle as quickly as possible. But
But not all of it is happening right now?
and he snaps his fingers and points at you. Yes, that's the way to phrase it. Yes. Not all of it is happening right now, and not all of it is about to happen, and some of it that we're seeing has already happened. And so anything you see in there could be from anywhere in time for as long as they've been up there doing what they're doing. Does that make sense?
So we're not just seeing one future, we're seeing a bunch of timelines converging on this point in the dream we're seeing, possibly?
Correct, and potentially also seeing the past of this timeline or the past of different timelines, and then he claps his hands over his face, and that's where I have to stop because, oh my god, my brain.
Leaking out of my ears.
Yes, and he, like, imaginary jokingly scoops up invisible brain next to his ear and shoves it inwards.
Maya has just started to absent-mindedly fiddle with her amulet from John.
Foggy checks for a nosebleed. Am I good? Alright. Just something to think about next time y'all go in there. To potentially not be super fixated on details. I mean, he shrugs, which I know is not helpful, because that's all we need right now is information, but... And then he just
Maybe
shrugs a third time.
I can try to reach out to Present Inseldide again, just to try to figure out what's happening there.
I thought Inseldide was the one that was dead.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed she's still in the gray. I don't personally have any experience on how that whole realm works. Literally all I know about it is anything you've told us, and that it's the stopping point between death and where you're supposed to be. Right?
Yeah, you spend like at least 10 days there, and then your deity sends people to come get you and take you to your afterlife, is what
Got
it boils down.
Okay, so my understanding of that is not as bare bones as I thought it was. Got it. Okay. I've done too much brain for the morning. And we can get ready to move out at this point. Sorry to immediately bog down the morning with logic that is not logical. He stands up, stretches a bit, adjusts his gi, kicks his feet and ankles out a little bit. I'm basically ready to move.
So where are we going now? My literal player brain is mush. I have no idea what we're doing.
You are following that pin that always points north.
Got it.
We were headed to I forget the name of the destination, but we were heading to a particular place.
Pecan
But
Grove.
our Dragonborn has fallen asleep in the chair, so
Oh, we're done then?
Oh,
she's
do we have to stop for the night? Because it is midnight, to be fair.
Yep. Sounds good.
we can either, I don't know, arrive at the destination or whatever. I don't know what you got planned, but
Well, it's just another hour or so through the forest to the north, and you come upon quite a scene. Let's see if I can show it to you.
Oh, joy.
If I can remember where I puts it. Where did I puts it? Here we are.
Oh, dear.
Oh my.
You-
no.
Traveling north through the woods and eventually find yourselves approaching a little farm-like area. And there's a little farmhouse and a shed across from a sturdy workshop/barn structure. And between them, you can see off in the distance a cluster of giant elk totally freaking out and trampling some wooden boxes out in a field. There was a woman running out toward the area in a panic, calling out, "Get back, girls! Back away! Back away!"
And owlbears.
Well, I'm not sure that you can actually see the owl bears from where you are approaching. Those are hedgerows. But yeah, there's something that has these elk wigging out. And there's, a whole slew of flowering bushes and trees.
Oh,
But yeah, that's Rasa needs, or Sarah needs to go to sleep. So
I think I
Okay.
need to go to sleep.
Next time, diver.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Very good. Very good.
So that was a very strange session. I'm very sorry we didn't really do much.
We finished off a fight. We got XP. We
We
talked.
finished a fight. Yeah, that's what we did. You got XP. Yay.
We saw numbers go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Numbers went up.
And Rasa got to enjoy watching all of you get slopped with water.
Yeah.
I breathed water back on her.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well,
I'm going to end the recording. I will see you
Y'all
all
have a
in
good
2 weeks.
Good night.
Alrighty.
yep.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for playing. We play again next Saturday.
Good night.
Good night.
Say good night.